Today. Turn to someone on the other side, look at them in the eye and say, today is your day. Today is your day to have an opportunity to begin a journey for an extraordinary lifestyle. How many of you all in this room have a dream of a life greater than you have right now? Raise your hand. How many of you have a dream that is greater than the life you have right now? Everyone in the room has a dream to go a higher level. I've got my hand up because in my life I'm always wanting to go higher. I'm always wanting to achieve more. Now, how many of you, I asked the second question, is how many of you are ready to do something to make that dream a reality? You're willing to take action. Because you know if you don't take action, nothing's ever going to happen. Now, I was watching you, and the same thing happened today as it happens every time when I speak. And that is when I ask people if they have a dream, they throw their hand up, they wave it, and they're all excited. And then when I ask, are you willing to do something for it to become a reality, this is what I see from up here. Because, see, everybody wants it, but not everyone's willing to go after it. And so as I talk to you today, I want to ask you to have ears that will hear and eyes that will see. You know, Moses, one of our new President's Council from Taco, stand up, Moses. He's been sharing as we've traveled around Nigeria that he and a friend went to the same presentation. They both looked at the same information, but they didn't see the same thing. Are you getting me? See, all of us are looking, but it's what we see. Always love the story in the Bible of the children of Israel when they came out of being imprisoned and slaves in Egypt, and they finally reached the promised land. They sent 12 people in to spy, to see. They all looked, and they saw a land flowing with milk and honey with grapes that were so big it had to be carried on a branch. But when they came back, 10 of them said, there's no way, there's giants in the land, we couldn't possibly ever get in. But 2 of them said, no, we can take the land. Why? Because the 10 were seeing with their physical eyes. People come to presentations like this and they look with their physical eyes and listen with their physical ears, and they miss an opportunity to change their life. Why? Because those 2 that saw that they could do it, they didn't look with physical eyes, but they looked with the eyes of their heart, with faith, knowing that they could do something because they knew who had created them, and they had the faith that they could do it. Are you getting what I'm saying to you today?
Yes, sir.
In life, we make our own choices. Every person is given a free will. You have all been presented by the very top in our company, the power of our product, the power of our opportunity. Some of you will leave here and you will not take any action because you don't really see the potential of what it can do for your life. This opportunity is changing lives all across the globe. Trevo is in 22 countries as of July. We'll be opening Europe in the fall, Japan in the fall. Japan is the largest network marketing country in the entire world. Someone that I know that owns a company has had it for many, many years. When they opened in Japan, after some years in business there, they were doing over $25 million every single month. I'm excited to get to Japan. But what I'm more excited about is being here with you today. Because Nigeria was actually one of our first countries that we ever opened in the international market. And I have a love for the people of Nigeria. It's kind of bringing back memories because the room we're sitting in today was the first room I ever came to. I got a little emotional sitting in this room thinking I stood, I think, right over there. And I told the people that were there, a little less than 200 people, I said I didn't come to Nigeria to visit. I came here to stay. I said we're going to build the largest network marketing company that's ever been built in Nigeria. And that's exactly what we've done. Open your hearts, the eyes of your heart, the ears of your heart to see that this opportunity can be for you. Because if anything has ever happened for one person, it can happen for another. You will decide whether you will take advantage of what is before you today, just like the leaders that have stood up today, or you will leave here and be the same, and your life will not ever change. This opportunity has the power for you to become more extraordinary every single day. Our diamond here in Nigeria, Shagun, I will tell you that in over the next 3, maybe 4 years, but I think it'll happen in 3 years, he'll make over $1 billion naira through this opportunity. We're talking about serious money, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
We're talking about life-changing opportunity. And so I want to challenge you that you see the power of what this opportunity can mean for you. What is your dream? And is it worth it? Because see, your dreams are coming from the core of your being. But this thing called our head is like a clog that holds our dreams down. Because when our dreams come forth, our thinking and our natural eyes from our experiences of our life cause our dreams to be pressed down. And I want to challenge you that on your journey through Trevo, that you will learn the truth about who you are. Because you were created by God for greatness. There is no one that is created to be less than another. It is only through our choice that we determine how high we go in life. We determine by our choices and our actions how high we go. When I started in business at the age of 16, while all my friends were running around and playing around and doing all kinds of things that teenagers do, I was working because I had a dream on the inside of me that I wanted to do something that made a difference in the world. You have a dream. Nurture that dream, begin to get into action so that dream will become a reality. Trevo Nigeria, Trevo globally, we're a strong company. We're 100% debt-free. We don't owe any money to anyone. My wife Holly and I, our dream for the people that are life and health coaches in our company is that they learn how to live an extraordinary life. That they can live an extraordinary way where money is no object. Can you imagine living a life where money doesn't matter anymore? You reach such a place of prosperity in your life that money, it has no meaning. It just doesn't matter. How much does it cost? Fine. No problem. Can you imagine? It's a great place to live. But it's our desire as a family that people in Trevo learn how to live an extraordinary lifestyle. We're not here in Nigeria to get your money. We're here in Nigeria to transform your life. See, we don't need your money. Our family, we live an extraordinary lifestyle now. We don't wake up in the morning worrying about money. We don't owe one penny to anyone. Everything we own is paid for. We got plenty of money to live the rest of our life. Our daughter, we have an only child. She'll never ever want for anything in her life. That's an extraordinary lifestyle. But it's not enough for it to be for us, because what does the Bible say? Too much is given, much is required. And so I'm out going all around the globe sharing with people the power of empowerment. Taking responsibility for your life. No longer letting what happens up here keep you from holding back, but transforming this by growing the inside core of who you are. Because you can go to whatever height you desire in your life if you're willing to learn and you're willing to grow. You've got to be teachable and you've got to be coachable. Are you hearing what I'm saying to you today?
Yes, sir.
So the power of this company lays on a foundation. Of course, as the founders of the company, I guess they put the slide up because they know I always want to talk about my family. There are not two human beings on this planet that I love more than my two girls. We're the owners of the company and the founders, and on your right is my beautiful, gorgeous, wow, she's gorgeous, wife. You see her in a picture, but every time we go anywhere, when people see her, they're like, people come up to her and say, "You are the most beautiful woman we've ever seen." And I tell them, I said, the reason you say that to her is though she's so beautiful on the outside, she's more beautiful on the inside, and it just absolutely shoots out of her. Now, she's a phenomenal wife, an incredible mother, and she's one of the smartest, savviest businesswomen that I've ever met in my entire life. So she's a blessing to Trevo because she oversees many parts of our company and accounting with our legal affairs. Now on your left, that's my sweet daughter, Alexandra. She's 20. She's starting her third year at the university. Now I tell people she is the most beautiful. She is the smartest. She is the most incredible human being that has ever been created. Ever been created. And I tell people, if you don't believe me, you just ask her father because he knows she's perfect. And you know, at 20, the boys are knocking and they're asking. And I told her, Alexandra, they can give me their application. I will review it, but it will probably be denied. There's a life and health coach, young man from Abuja that continually is talking to Alexandra on Facebook, and he's asked her to marry him several times. And I was going to call him out while I was in Abuja to collect his application, but I decided I wouldn't scare him that much. So that's our family. We're so thankful, and we're so blessed, and we're so honored that God has allowed us to do what we do. So in this company, if you will open yourself